Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back. Y'all know what y'all here for, and I for sure know why I'm here. Of course I do. Why would I be here if I wasn't anyway? Anyway, today, y'all seen the title. We're gonna talk about 5 packs. And are they collectible or not? Because it's a question I've been seeing pop up every now and then, and mainly on like certain subreddits and stuff like that, like, or like mostly like groups and stuff saying, are 5 packs collectible? Since with the recent release of the IndyCar 5 pack, it's literally impossible to find, especially in my area. And I really want to get it because I want to do some track time with it. But that's another story. But yeah, are 5 packs collectible? The short answer, it just depends on who. It just depends on how much somebody's willing to pay for. I took this answer from Race Groups. It just depends on like how much somebody's willing to pay for. Okay, if they want to pay close to $50 for 5 main lines, go ahead. That's totally your business. But yeah, but do I see them as collectible? Me personally, I mean, they can be collectible. I got a few I want to show off to you, so we'll just see. So I think this was the first. We'll just do some mainline 5 packs, or I like to call them mainline 5 packs. Here we have the Hot Wheels Race Team 5 pack, which is a very solid 5 pack. Honestly, I think I showed this off in previous videos, but I'll show it off to you again here. And the only thing I hate about recording 5 packs is that, yeah, it's just that glare. The glare you'll get. So on top, you have my personal favorite, 67 Camaro. On the second one, you have the Ford 99 Ford SV2 Lightning. Right here, another one of my personal favorites, the Plymouth Superbird. And right here, you have the Dirty Outlaw. That's a very interesting name to call a car. And on the bottom, a classic, you have High Tech Missile. So yeah, honestly, and these cars work really good on the track. Well, except High Tech Missile, but only like in certain tracks because of that. It can't go through loops because of that bottom part. But other than that, this is a very solid 5 pack. So yeah, Hot Wheels Race Team. Hopefully, I wish I'll do this like every month or like every year. Just do something like this. Like, it's nice, it's clean, it's a solid 5 pack. Up next, here we have the HW Flames. I think I've shown this off before, but again, I'm pretty sure some of these you've probably seen before. But I'll just show them off again for this video. Alright, and the funny part is, I really only got this 5 pack for one vehicle. Could you guess? I'm gonna go through the cars and I'm gonna have you guess, okay? So on top, we have the 56 Ford F10. Or, no, that is not the F10. This is out of order. I think it's starting from the bottom. Anyway, here we have the 83 Chevy Silverado. Here we have the, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the 56 Ford F10. And here we have the Boulevard or Beloved Buster. I do like the color on this one, the nice purple, and the red flames on this one. It's like I don't know if y'all can see, but in real life, it's like a cherry red. And that's really cool looking. I do like how the tires just kind of contrast it. And here we have the, oh shoot, Muscle Speeder. There we go. I have to think. Which does look like a really solid looking muscle car, I will say. It's kind of like how like the tropical sort of vibe going on. And here we have the 64 Impala. So yeah, here's the whole 5 pack. I want to know if y'all really guessed. Let's see how much you really know the channel, or anybody new. Hey, welcome. So if you subscribe or not, I really don't care. But yeah, point to it right now. That's Silverado, because I cannot find this in the singles. Like this, what? Somebody let me know. Why is this truck so hard to find in the singles? What is so? I mean, I get the appeal, but why is it so impossible to find? I be finding everywhere on Facebook Marketplace, but not in the damn stores. Just give me my Silverado. I need all the trucks, man. I just need them all. Shoot. All right, up next, here we have the HW Remote Adventures. I like the little image right here. I like these newer 5-pack. It got the little image right here. They don't do the cars as often anymore. Usually they'll put like an image of the car right there, but I like the shoot, I like the little image. It looks almost like a Halloween type thing. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway. Here we have all the cars laid out. Oh, okay. It's a better viewing angle, but God, that glare, man. Oh, man. All right. On top, here we have this is like bigger than I thought it was going to be. And to me personally, I think this is a very underrated 5-pack. Like, it's some solid cars here. I think it's some solid cars here. Here on top, you have the 10 Toyota Tundra. Up next, we have the Dunosaur, the 2020 Ram 150 Rebel, custom Ford Bronco, and the 20 Toyota Tacoma. Once again, very, very solid 5-pack. I like them. I like them. If you're a fan of off-roaders, of course, if you're a fan of off-road vehicles, this is definitely a pickup. But, yeah, probably one of my personal underrated 5-packs. I think this 5-pack is very underrated. Up next, here we have a pretty uncommon 5-pack to find. It actually took me so long to get a second one of this. But here we have the Nissan 5-pack. Probably a very scalped 5-pack as it is. Because I'm pretty sure all these cars are very desirable. But I only got this 5-pack for one reason. And I'm going to have you guess. I didn't even show the backs of these. Good Lord. I mean, show y'all the images on the back. Well, after this, I'll show you the backs of all the other ones. But anyway, here we have the Datsun 620. I don't know how y'all pronounce 620, 620, 620. How y'all pronounce it? Let me know. Here we have the Nissan Fairlady Z in red. The Nissan Sylvania S13. I'm hoping this is in order because, yeah. Yeah, it's in order. Nissan Skyline GTR. And last but not least, Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. That is a mouthful right there. But yeah. A very nice 5-pack and a very uncommon one to find. I remember seeing like 5 of these in Target. The next day I came in, half of them were gone. And I'm so mad I didn't get a second one. But thankfully I found another one at Walmart. But yeah, so here are the backs of all the other ones. You got Muscle Speeder right there. I think that's, yeah, Muscle Speeder. In a very good track car. And here's the Ram on the back. I like that. I like the image of the Ram on this one. Very nice. Hopefully those won't fall. I got them stacked up, guys. Yeah, this is the Plymouth and the God, high-tech missile. I keep mistaking it for 24 hours. I don't know why. Oh shoot. People always hate on fantasy cars. I like the idea of fantasy cars. Like some are just a hit or miss. That's all. But let's make sure those don't fall. Alright. Now let's get to some more. Why not? Let's get to some more. Another very solid pick. Here we have the Mopar 5-pack. Very, very nice. This is a beautiful 5-pack. Man, if y'all see this, bro, pick it up. If you love Dodge, you love Mopar, of course, pick this up. Bro, this is awesome. This is awesome. Alright, up next, here's my personal favorite. Here we have the 2000. That is not right. I think they're going a little backwards here with these names. Yeah, 1969 Dodge Challenger Daytona. Next, we have the 2008 Dodge Challenger SRT8. I'm pretty sure. And here we have the 1978. Up next, the 1978 Dodge Low Red Express truck. Okay. This is a real truck, though. It looks kind of like a cool little farm truck, almost. You have the 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger. And last but not least, this one kind of disappointed me when I got out the box. Here we have the Dodge Viper GTSR. Like, I don't have it with me right now. Of course, I got two of these. But, like, the front, it's just kind of disappointing to me. They should have put the Dodge Viper. Give me a second, y'all. Let me show y'all what it looked like. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, but honestly, I should have put this one. Yeah, the Dodge Viper S10 SCR. I hope I'm not. I can't pronounce whatever that S word is. ACR. It's like, right. I think that's SRT10. Yeah, SRT10. They should have replaced it because, like, I ain't gonna let this one with the box. It has like the weird boxy back on it. Not really my style. All right. Oh, let's show you the back. On the back, of course, and this is a beautiful picture of the Daytona. A very beautiful picture of it. But yeah. Next, here we have the HW Legends Tour. I wish every year they'll just bring this back. Like, I don't know why they stopped doing them for some reason. I think they did them for like 2 years or something like that. But here you have the Dior 2, the Loop Coupe, 2 Jets, Custom 71 El Camino. I remember this one being very popular. And Chevy Camaro Special Edition. Interesting. Special Edition. What makes this Camaro so special, guys? I thought it was a Camaro prototype or something like that. Looks like a 2017 or 2018 Camaro, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, like I said, it's just, correct me, y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Honestly, I love y'all conversation y'all be starting in the comment section. I try to read all of them. All right. Next, now this is like the next 5 packs I'm going to get into. This will honestly made me have the idea of this video. So here we have the Rocket League 5-pack. Now, some of y'all may remember this. Some of y'all may remember this thing being hella scalped. Because it came with a code. I'm not showing y'all I can't even show it to y'all if I wanted to. Because it's on the bottom of the box. I remember this being so scalped. The only reason why I got this because of that twin mill on the bottom. That twin mill 3. Because that is sick, man. And the bone shaker. Now, some of these, I think, were just repaints. They just had the Rocket League logo kind of thrown onto them. And it went for the same price as a regular 5-pack. You could find this at a regular Walmart. But on top, here we have the Gazelle GT. I don't know what that is. Galezilla? I don't know how to pronounce that, y'all. My bad. So here we have the MR11. Fast Forward. Bone Shaker. And Twin Mill 3. Yeah, so it's missing the top. Don't ignore that. It says special bonus DLC inside. I don't know if the code will expire on this, but I happened to find this 5-pack when I was looking through. I happened to see this. And I was like, let me see what these go for now. Because I want to give me another one because of that right there. But I saw $50 for one. $50. $10 a car. Including DLC, and I'm assuming they have Rocket League on the box. But I remember this 5-pack came out, and it was a very anticipated update. That's what Rocket League was like, man. I think about the award too. Shoot. But yeah, special. What is this available for? I'll look at the cards. Log on to your Rocket League game using platform of choice. Yeah, Nintendo. Let's go for Nintendo Switch to PlayStation 4. Xbox One or Steam. Alright. Yeah, like I said, it's on the bottom of the box. I can't even show it to y'all if I wanted to. I don't know if the code expires on this. I don't know. What do y'all let me know? And what did you even get from the DLC? Let me know if y'all ever redeemed the code for that. I just got it because I want the Twin Mill 3. Next, here we have... What is this? 2018? This is released in 2018? I think 2019. Yeah, Fast and Furious 5-pack. A very nice 5-pack. Nothing too intriguing, but it's a very nice 5-pack. And I do like the look of this 5-pack because they had the loops and stuff on the back. Now it just says, compared to the Nissan, it's just nothing on top. I guess it kind of like save ink or something. I don't know, guys. Anyway, up top we have the 61 Impala, the 72 Ford Gran Turismo Sport. Making sure these are right. Yeah, Gran Turismo Sport. What do you say on the side? You have the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. One of my favorites. This is 74 Escort RS 160, whatever that means. Whoa, 1600, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And the 70 Chevelle SS. Oh, okay, yeah, and they come like this. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I always love the look of the Fast and Furious 5-packs. And again, another reason why I was making this video. Because if you really think about it, I think the only desirable car for me is the 61 Impala and the Ford Escort. I haven't watched Fast and Furious in so long, so I don't know when and who cars these belong to. I remember this car being released so much, the 70 Chevelle. I think Hot Wheels just overproduced them, so now they're just like, just put it in everything. I swear. Here's the back. A very cool graphic of these. Got the Escort in the middle. Which, yeah, like I said, I like the Escort. It works perfect on the tracks, perfect on the boosters, perfect on the curves. Like, just all around, can do it all. They can do it all. And things are starting to fall. God, please don't fall, guys. Some of these 5-packs are probably almost a decade old. They're not really a decade old. And I say that and then they proceed to fall. We're really going off script, huh? Anyway. Yeah, and here we have. Y'all gonna see why I'm laughing. You have another Fast and Furious, guys. Let's go, guys. With a suspicious Family Dollar price tag on there. Or a thing right there. Listen, I didn't realize how valuable this 5-pack was because of that one car. For one car, bro. And I'm not about to pay $30 for a 5-pack. Dog, y'all gotta know your priorities, bro. Scalpers. Know your priorities. These are toy cars, y'all. Anyway. And this is actually how I found my first treasure hunt, which was a Purple Passion. One day I'll show that off to y'all. Yeah, so on top. Oh, I don't show. Okay, it shows on the side. So on top, here we have the 70 Dodge Charger RT. The Toyota Supra, which, again, why everybody and their grandmother is flying to the stores to get these 5-packs. Here we have the 67 Custom Mustang. The 70 Chevelle SS. I hope y'all notice a pattern here. Stuff is still falling, guys. I'm trying to stay on script. Okay. And Aston Martin 1963 DBS. This Aston Martin has been released so many times. Like, I remember people are now just fiending over this. Like, dog, this car is about, I think it's probably going on 10 or 5 years old now. Calm down, y'all. But yeah, You know what the best part is? And here's the back. Yeah, yep, that's their cash cow right there, Toyota Supra. But I didn't really like this price tag right here, so you know what I did? Let's take a closer look, shall we, guys? And they fell out. Oh my god, guys! And the Rocket League ones, bro. Come on, man. That's my retirement fund right there, guys. Anyway, here we are. This is a 70 Dodge Charger SRT. Did I just say S? That's the RT. Yes. So let's just take a closer look at them, guys. Here we have everybody's favorite car, the Supra. I don't blame y'all. This is a very favorite car of mine too. I grew up with this car. I remember playing like the original Need for Speed for like the 360. Yeah, I'm that old. But yeah, I remember playing this, and I remember getting the Supra for a Need for Speed. I was like, man, this car is awesome. So I was like, yeah. And got some racing damage right there on the spoiler. But yeah. So just the back is kind of disappointing me. But yeah. But up next, this is the custom 67 custom Mustang. I like this. Hopefully it's coming out on camera. Got that nice metallic. Oh man, come on. I'm gonna spoil it for y'all. I got some Matchbox 5-packs I want to show y'all too. Cause, you know, Matchbox, Hot Wheels, made by Mattel. They're the same exact brand. So why not just show them off to y'all? See, a pretty lengthy video. Hope y'all like those. But yeah. Let's just keep it moving. Here we have, again, everybody's favorite car, the Chevelle SS. Oh my god. The same matte. I remember having this when I was like 10 years old. I think it was just being released. So yeah, this car is like almost a decade old. It'll probably be on a decade now. And last but not least, the Aston Martin. Very nice decals though. For this, how old this car is. Very nice decals. I remember this thing being released so many times. Like, let me know, was this even in the Fast and Furious franchise? When you think of this car, you think of 007. Alright. So yeah. There that go. Let's just go from oldest to newest with the Matchbox. I'll keep it brief. So yeah. Up first, we have the Ranger Rescue, a very damaged Ranger Rescue. So, and they don't show the names of these cars because I don't know, but I think it needs all Matchbox branded cars. But here you have a little quad bike. Looks like it says road maintenance. I think this is a gas truck or oiler truck. This looks like a this a Chevy? I'm looking at, y'all, let me know in the comments, what car is this? What car is this? Because I don't see a name for none of these cars on here. I don't see. And this is it looks like okay, this looks like a rescue boat. Yeah, whitewater rescue. And they have a little trailer on the back, so you can hook it up to your Chevy, your Chevy. Because I want to call it a Bronco for a second, but I'm like, no, it's not a Bronco. So yeah, let me know what this car is in the comments, or I might put it in the description. Who knows? Here we have the Coffee Cruisers 5, Part 5. But that's Roman numeral 5. I don't know why they put Roman numerals. Just put the regular number, but I guess Matchbox is trying to be creative. I don't know. Now here we are. Here we have up top I'm gonna have to tilt my head like this, y'all. But here we have the 2008 Dodge Challenger SRT8. Up next, you have the 1965 Ford Mustang GT. 1932 Ford Coupe Model 8. Here we have the Ford F10 panel van. And last but not least, you have the you have the 63 Cadillac Ambulance. And yeah, very solid 5-pack. There's the back. There's the back of the other one of the rescues. I kind of like older Matchbox packaging. Now they're just kind of copying the Hot Wheels formula. But I mean, they're both made by Mattel, so who really cares? Here you have the Autobahn Express Part 5. Alright, here we on top. We have the Audi e-tron, the Porsche 911 GT3, the Fiat 500, 2019 Fiat 500. And I'm starting to see these Fiats come back in my city. I'm starting to see these Fiats coming back. I don't know. But, here we have the 1965 Alfa Romeo Guerrera Sprint. I thought this was a BMW when I first saw it. Oh my god, bro. And last but not least, you have the 90 Volkswagen Transporter Crew Cab. So yeah, very solid 5-pack. Honestly, the main reason why I really got this 5-pack is, funny enough, the car people wish they don't like, or some people don't like it, either like them or hate them. The Audi e-tron, because I want to get, I like getting the police cars. I mean, I support the police force, but yeah. Speaking of police, very controversial 5-pack, MBX Rescue 3. But I don't know, I haven't been finding this 5-pack. I found one and that was it. I mainly got it for these two cars right here. But let's just go down the line. So here we have the MBX Rescue Helicopter. The Ford Police Interpreter. Same things. 2016 Ford Police Interpreter. Basically, I wish it would just not call them interpreters and just call them, because this is a Ford Fusion. I know for sure. Ford Fusion. Or is it a Focus? Focus or Fusion? I mean, to me, they're like the same car. But I think from the back, I think this is a Fusion. Yeah, I don't think it's a Focus. And this is a Ford Explorer, obviously. How to look at it. And next you have the Road Raider. Road Raider. This car is so old. If you know Matchbox, this car is so old, bruh. Like, anyway. You have the Matchbox Ambulance. I forgot to tell y'all, bro. Like, honestly, no, I got one more thing Hot Wheels related to show off, but I just wanna show like our 5-packs collectible and should you get them. I mean, that's up to you. At the end of the day, it just depends on how much you're willing to pay for a 5-pack. But 5-packs collectible, like I said, it's like collecting Hot Wheels. Like, that's totally up to you. That's totally up to you. I didn't even show you the back of this. I don't think I did, but now you get to see it again. And the coffee cruisers. God, we're just going off the rails, huh? Listen, I'm still kind of emotionally sad that I dropped my 5-packs. And now they're all just laid out on the floor. Up next, we have the MBX wagons. So here we have the Audi 02 Audi RS6 Avon, which is, honestly, I remember seeing this car a lot, and now it just is, I think it's primarily, a European car now, but I think you can get it imported. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because they're slowly. I don't know what's going on with the cafe stuff, but I think they're trying to bring back K trucks. Now, if you don't know what a K truck is, look it up. It's basically just like one of them little mini trucks. Kind of like I don't have die cast with me right now, but it's like a little tiny truck. Just think of a full size truck, but just shrunk. Anyway, Cadillac CTS wagon. God, I wish Cadillac make wagons again, bro. Like, this is sick right here. I think I showed this before, and I think showing my wagons off. But we'll show it again. Here we have the 59 Chevy wagon. And last but not least, the 1971 Oldsmobile Vita Cruiser. Like I said, I showed this off in recent, so yeah. And last but certainly not least on the 5-packs, here we have the MBX Wagons 2. And yeah. I'm just surprised that the Mini Countryman is supposed to be a wagon. If you told me that this was supposed to be a wagon, I would not believe you. No, it's a wagon. I did my research. So here the Austin. Oh. Nope. I thought I saw an error. Look, it looks like it's an error right here. But I'm like, no, I count it. No, okay. You have the Austin minivan on top. Mercedes-Benz W123 W123 wagon. Oh my god, bro. 2011 Mini Countryman. 89 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. And Volvo V60 wagon. So yeah, very nice car. Very nice 5-pack. All right. So yeah, that's all my 5-packs. Now, if y'all made it this far, number one, thank y'all so much for sticking around. Thank y'all for seeing this mess that I have created. And yeah, so I have a question for y'all in the comments. And this, of course, I'm just fishing for engagement, but no, this is a serious question though. So what if Mattel just, contacted you one day and say, hey man, I'm gonna need a 5-pack. Like, they just happen to contact you on a random Saturday afternoons. And it says, hey man, we want you to make a 5-pack for us. We running out of ideas now, okay? We need you to make a 5-pack. So if Mattel contacted me on that random day, here's what I'll pick. Here's my picks. And this is a hard pick. And this actually got me thrown on a loop. But anyway, here you have the 2009. I will pick the 2009 Ford F-150. My favorite car. In case y'all know, my favorite casting. This is that Goodyear, bro. I don't know. I have a special little paint scheme or something. I don't know. Up next, you have the 70 Plymouth Superbird. Not necessarily in this color, but again, cool little repaint. Next, you have the 18 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. I gotta get some Dodge in there, bro. Very underrated car. And 67 Camaro. Of course, I have to add that. And last but certainly not least, I feel like a very underrated car. The 2008 Lancer Evolution. It's an all-around beautiful sedan car, bro. Just chef's kiss right here. This is chef's kiss. And not only that, but it's coming out in neon speeders. I don't know when those be coming out in my area. Those are mainly just Walmart exclusives, so I'm kind of just tired of store exclusives, bro. But I gotta go out and get them, bro. I gotta go out and get them, bro. Because I seen them, and I'm like, I gotta pick it up, bro. I gotta pick it up. I might not get the whole set, but I really want that Lance Evolution, bro. But anyway, this has been a long video. I hope it was worth it. Like I said, if y'all stuck with me for this long, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. But other than that, I'm not take up more of your time. But yeah, that's about it. So I don't know. Tilda Super, I guess sign us out.